Hey, what is up everybody? Today we're back again with another video, and today we're actually going to be doing a little bit of a turkey guide as somebody requested this in the comments, and I thought why not do it. I mean, turkeys are pretty easy to find, but you have to know kind of where they are, and once you know that, you'll find a ton of them. Like, getting a diamond of these should be pretty easy. It's probably just as common as finding a mallard, or what else was really common back in the day, like kudos when level 4s were making it really easy. It's basically kind of like that for turkeys, because level 2s can make it and level 3s can make it. It's just, you just have to kill a few of them, get some respawns, and then you're almost guaranteed to find one. So let's start with the basics though of turkeys. They do have very short drink zones once again, at 1500 to around 1600, plus or minus the 30-minute mark. So some zones are going to be a little bit longer until 1630. Some of them are only going to be 30 minutes long, because all they're going to be is from 1530 to around 1600. So be aware of that, but it shouldn't generally be a problem. So we're going to start off at this lake, because I actually know that I have either a leucistic brown white, I think, or brown hybrid, and then or an albino turkey back in that area, but we're just gonna wait for that here. So while we do that, I'm just gonna show you guys the best spots to go to try and get yourself that diamond turkey that you're probably looking for. If you don't want to hunt the drink zone, I would really recommend going down either this trail during the day and just kind of going for it and just hitting the collar a lot, putting down some of the decoys, because that collar works for 500 meters, so it's really good, it's really powerful. If you have no luck there, I would just head down this kind of path right here, and you should find turkeys, like a lot of them. Obviously you're not going to find every turkey, because they're kind of spread in all of this area over here. There are only a few lakes where they don't go to, including this lake over here, this lake right over here. Then they do come to that lake. I don't think they go to this lake over here, and I don't think they go to one of these 3 lakes up there. Other than that, they will go to any one of these other lakes on the map. There are obviously hotspots like this one right here, this lake over here, this lake up there, this small lake down over here. And if you want to go through the trouble, I would try recommending looking at this lake. It's just that the grass gets extremely tedious and very annoying in trying to spot small turkeys. My personal favorite lake though is still this one over here, just because you have this really open area in the back right here. None of those high grasses that are going to be blocking your view, so that's really nice for hunting these smaller animals, as you'll just be able to see them straight away. But of course there is a little bit of a downside. Mountain lions do tend to rest up in those trees back there, so they will occasionally spook them, but turkeys generally come back really quickly to their zones, so they shouldn't be gone for too long. But that being said, it's still annoying. Like, I've talked about this in my other guides as well, about how the mountain lions scare away everything, and their zones are sometimes just a little bit too close to the water, so that even if you do go in drink times, you won't find as many animals. Turkeys are a bit different, like I mentioned. They don't spook as quickly, I would say, as maybe a bighorn sheep or some of the other animals, but still it is a problem. Then what class of weapon should you use? Well, they're a class 1 animal, so anything like the 22 LR, birdshot, 22 Anderson, and I think one of the pistols you can use as well. I just use the 22, just because I can take them at ranges of up to 300 meters or even more, and it's just reliable. They will die with 1 hit no matter where you hit them. You can even hit them in the foot and they will die probably within 30 seconds or 40 seconds, so just be aware of that. That's what you should use for them. You can also, if you just want to go for respawns, just use something a little bit more powerful and has more range. But of course, if you do accidentally get a level 2 diamond, you are gonna lose that trophy rating, because of how scoring system 2.0 works. Now, I don't feel like this turkey is going to come back quite yet, so let me quickly show you some of the other spots, and then we're going to come back and hopefully get that turkey. So I'm going to go over to this one right here just because I want to show you the spot that I mean on here, because it is really nice. This lake is like bear, mule deer, turkey. It's filled with them. It's such a small lake, but there are so many animals usually. And I actually accidentally deleted my zone once here, so I'm actually curious if I have turkeys still around here, if they move to another lake. But if you haven't deleted your zones anywhere on the map, you should have a turkey zone here. If not, then I'm sorry for you. You're just very unlucky, because this lake is really nice and it's really accessible because the house is just right next to it. So let's look. Yeah, look, we already have one turkey there at 2 to 9. And I think the other ones are going to be hiding behind the trees, but I'm not too sure. And yeah, there's bear here, some more bears hiding over there. I think I might have spooked some because they're on this side, but doesn't matter. Let's just try and get that one turkey down right over there. Actually, what do we have behind the tree here? I think I just saw something. Apparently not. Okay, so let's just go for this level 2. It's not a max weight. Wait, actually, we need one moving further. Don't want to use the M1. And as you can see, 22, if you hit them decent enough, they will actually also instant drop, so that's good. Something else I should also mention: if a turkey flies away, don't be scared. They're not like the Canadian geese, or if you shoot a flying duck, they will leave tracks behind and their blood trail will be shown on the ground. So it basically looks like they're running away even though they're flying. Just to make that clear, so you don't need to keep them spotted the entire time. You can actually go ahead and spot other animals. Their tracks should not disappear. And there's another one, just the female though, so don't want to create any unnecessary hunting pressure here. But there are turkeys around here. I've had more in the past, but I think by killing so many, it is just kind of decreased the population here. But we got ourselves a pretty nice gold, 4.1, and he's almost in the max weight range from his estimate, as 9 to 11 is actual max weight, and he was almost at 9 kilos, so that is pretty good. And there's another one back there, so I missed that one. But yeah, just come to this lake. It's really good, really nice. I would also highly recommend having a look at this lake over here. Why don't we actually quickly go here while we still are waiting for that other turkey to come in and hopefully get ourselves another albino or maybe even a leucistic. But this lake over here is another really animal paradise. Bison, mule deer. I think bighorn sheep don't come here, but I know that rosewood elk also come here. Pronghorn are here. A lot of animals come here. Black bear come here. Turkey are also around this area, and it's just really open around here, so even if they're in the feed zones, they'll probably be somewhere up there, over here, or in that back area that's like 500-600 meters away from me right now. But they'll be somewhere around here. Only annoying thing is, of course, this tall grass. You'll not be able to spot the turkeys quite as easily. But let's see, we got another level 2 over there. Not a max weight one, but still a pretty nice turkey. Either way, I might try and get him, but first want to see what else is around here, because I haven't actually been here in a while. But if you actually don't know the trick, you can go around 350 meters away or something like that, and the grass will actually just be out of render, so you can kind of get a better look at what's in the grass. You can't obviously do this at every lake, but most lakes in Silveridge Peaks you can basically do that, because I mean, you have the space. This map has quite a good amount of elevation, and see, another turkey down. This weapon is really good for this. And what did I just see flaying over there? I think I saw something white, but I'm not too sure. Either way, let me go pick up this turkey and then go back to the other lake that I was talking about earlier and hopefully get ourselves that white turkey. And well, here it is, our turkey level 2. He was exactly 8 kilos, exactly on the 4 mark. They need 4.6 to be diamond and 4 to be gold, so just barely a gold, but still a good turkey nonetheless. And now let's look back and see if we can actually maybe get ourselves that really white bright turkey. I know you didn't see it, but I saw it when I was trying to record this video earlier, and it actually flew away because I was making too much sound and I didn't see it. So I actually came over to where the turkey is supposed to drink, and I just saw that this is unluckily in one of the short drink time zones, so we're gonna have to reset the time to around 15:30 to try and get this guy, because his zone is only 30 minutes. So that's kind of what I was talking about, that this could sometimes be just very unlucky. But I mean, now that we know that, we should be able to reset the time, sit ourselves down, and hopefully just wait for him to come in, because he should always come back, and he should no longer be defensive or nervous or anything just because we reset the time. So that, if you don't know, actually will reset the animal's spook settings technically, so they'll always be calm again unless they encounter you or any other threat such as a mountain lion. So let me go over there now, have a wait for him, and hopefully this time around we're gonna be able to see him come into his zone and we can finally take our shot on him. Well, our turkey is just not coming in. I even checked another lake around it to maybe he just had the feed zone there and I read it wrong, but he's nowhere to be found. So I guess you're going to be seeing that turkey either in a rare and diamond montage or at the end of another video, unless I find him before I finish editing this video. Then I will quickly pop him in the back of this video, but if I don't, then this is the guide. This is how you hunt turkeys. I hoped it somewhat helped you out. It was pretty a broad guide, but there's just so many lakes for turkeys that if I were to go to all of them, this video would probably be longer than 30 to 40 minutes. So just kind of make your judgment call. Go to the lakes that I said that are a little bit more popular and just a little bit more easy to find the animals, and of course go explore on the other lakes as well, because you might have a diamond just hanging around there taking up that diamond capacity of your map, and you could have a diamond turkey right there. So maybe you don't even have to grind the turkeys to get one. But with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like the video, comment down below if you enjoyed this guide or if you want a guide on any other animal, and subscribe if you're new, of course. Hit that bell icon so you're always notified when I upload a new video. Have a good day, bye bye, and peace. Well, like promised, if I would find him, I would put him in the end of the video, and finally this guy decided to show up. I think I spent an hour real time now just waiting for him to actually come in here and actually ever come to his zone, because apparently I never saw him, but there he is. I think he's stuck right over there. So I mean, let's get out the 22. All I really want to do is get a shot off on him and just try and get him down. I mean, I might wait for him to get a little bit closer just so I don't have to actually aim too much, like guesswork too much. So let me wait for that, and then once we actually do take a shot, I'll bring you guys back. Okay, so actually didn't take long. He just started drinking right over there, so let me move just a little bit closer to the water's edge here, and then I think we should be able to smoke him pretty good. We're gonna have to aim a little bit high. I'm not too confident with about 250 meters, so I'm trying to get a little bit closer, but I feel like we should be able to manage this. Let's just aim kind of there, and yeah, wow, right a money shot. Something I should say for this, what I think I just learned is, if you want an animal to come back at a zone at a lake that you're at and there's a house right next to it, don't reset the time at that house there, because the animals tend to not come in as quickly when you're there. So if it's like a short zone like this guy, then that could like make it so that they actually don't come in. But I fast traveled somewhere else and reset the time there, waited about 10 minutes, and he's here now. He came within like less than 10 minutes in game time, so that's good. He's sadly no albino, I can already see that. He is that brown fur variation. I don't know, I think it's called a brown hybrid. I'm honestly not sure. He'd be the first male I get in that fur variation. I would have preferred a leucistic or an albino, but I mean, I'll take the rare. I'll make open another spot for another rare, so it's all good. But I was just hoping to get maybe something else. But here it is. Let's pick it up. Let's see what it is. And it is a light brown 4.2 gold. Pretty cool turkey. I mean, it looks really nice. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I already told you what to do. So bye bye and peace.